Hello and welcome everybody to the April 29th Global Meditation with the Alchemy Collective Consciousness. The Alchemy Collective Consciousness is a group of light beings who come across time and space to support a planet and its people at the time of awakening. They speak through our channel Ana-La-Rai and have been co-creating with us for more than 12 years now. My name is Ana-La-Rai, and I am part of the human ground crew who support the Alchemy Collective Consciousness. The other members of our ground crew are Ana-La-Rai, our voice and channel, and her husband Christian, who live on Vancouver Island in Canada. I, Ana-La, live in Florida, USA. Maria is in Bavaria, Germany right now, and Paula joins us from Montana, USA. The ground crew all donate our time in divine service to the planet, but we do have 3D costs to cover, primarily our website and GoToWebinar. We greatly appreciate your donations to cover these costs. If you would like to donate, simply go to our website, thealchemycollective.org, and look for the yellow donate button. Thank you for joining us today. Enjoy the meditation.
Thank you, Sarala. Welcome, everybody. All right. So today, let's get connected to the light and just see, feel, or sense as we bring in that pure source light. And I'm going to ask everyone to consciously connect to their highest self, And just feel as that pure source love comes in. And just see before you this beautiful golden disc. So just see before you if they're, I'm just making sure I've only got one mic on here. Yeah, just one mic. Everybody else is muted. So just see before you this beautiful golden disc, and as you step upon it, just feel as it brings you up, up, up to the alchemy's field. And here you'll see these beautiful long grasses and beautiful trees on either side and wildflowers, and it's just gorgeous. And as you look down the field, you'll see this beautiful crystal. It's the alchemy's home crystal, and it's quartz-like in texture and color, and it's the size of an old oak tree. So we ask everyone to either walk or travel down on your golden disc and come and stand around the crystal. And let me just bring the alchemy in. Greetings, beloved ones. We are the alchemy. And on this day, we greet you. It is our pleasure, as always, to be present with you. And we call forth on ribbons Ana-La-Rai, Christian, Karila, and Mother Gaia to step into the crystal so we may create the group heart that we hold for each of our Tuesday global meditations. And see or feel now as a rainbow ray comes down from source and to Ana-La-Rai's heart. And see as Ana-La-Rai sends this rainbow ray from her heart to yours. And just allow the connection. And next, see or feel as a white ray with 4 equal amounts a blue, purple, platinum, and green. They're not braided anymore, just equal threads. Comes down to Christian, to Karila, and to Mother Gaia. And see or feel now as Christian sends this white and four-colored ray from his heart to yours. And it travels through your human body and out the back, and it wraps around this whole group. And see or feel as Karila and Mother Gaia each send you the same ribbons or rays, the white with the four colors in it, the equal stripes. And just feel as we send you love and light through all of these colored rays and ribbons coming to your heart from us here within the alchemy crystal. And as you stand, you will see below you a golden platform, a very large one, where the alchemy crystal is. Your golden disc may be on it, or you might be standing on the platform. And an angelic being joins you on your golden disc and connects with your heart to support you this day. And feel now, as we begin to flow the diamond lights. The diamond lights are the next wave of ascension energy. They all carry the codes of remembrance of who you are on all levels. The white is the base diamond light. The pink supports the human physical body. The golden is for healing. And the aqua is for sovereignty, to support your sovereignty. And so, just allow the diamond lights to flow. Your highest self will always regulate the amounts. You can always call on any of the four in any combination or individually, but if you are calling aqua, it must always be with white. And we remind you that you can call on them up to, I think it has changed again, up to 2 hours a day, once at bedtime. So once in the daytime and once at bedtime. And never when you are driving, beloveds. Never when you are driving or operating equipment. And we invite you to call on them every day to support the energetic changes in your body, to support with more grace and ease the receiving of the planetary energies, which are changing rapidly. And just receive the diamond lights. Receive the love that we are sending to you as you're here on your golden disc around, all connected in this group, whether you're listening live or on the recording. And yes, this is our first global meditation since our online gathering. And we wish to share a little bit of what our focus was and a little bit of what has happened. So as you are here listening and receiving the diamond lights, we will share a little bit. And no, we never share everything. That is not our way. But we do want you to know a little bit of what happens. And first of all, our gratitude and thanks to the individuals who spent 5 days with us and to the individuals who came for the Sunday. All of those people helped make a difference, And to all of you that were sending all of us and love and support or good intentions, we so appreciate it, for it is always a co-creation, always a co-creation. And so, as the diamond lights flow, let us share a little bit about our gathering. And they are very different than just our weekly global meditation because we spend many more hours together. The energy builds over 5 days, and we can go into much deeper work than we can do on a 1 hour once a week. Both are important. Both move us forward. The focus of our gathering this April was the vibration of peacefulness and calm. And each and every day, the primary work that was done was the anchoring of peace, the vibrations of peace, calmness, stillness, through the individuals, through the collective consciousness, into various places on planet Earth. And while that may sound maybe boring to some of you, it certainly wasn't. It is so much more than that. We're just giving you a little overview. And so each day, the vibrations of peace continued to build and flow and support the awakening. And the peace is sent out to all. The peace was anchored in to the unity grids and other locations, into mountains and the tree beings, all helping to hold the vibrations of peace for Mother Gaia and Kari-La. And so it was very important because the peace is a stabilizing factor. It supports you, it assists you in human form. It helps alleviate the fears from running. And so the peace is a very important energy on your planet right now and for you individually. And the other focus that our group did is we worked a great deal also with Kari-La. And for those of you who don't know who Kari-La is, who are new to us, Kari-La is the light being that was born a few years ago at a gathering. She came forth and was birthed in the energetics. She is a light being who will be replacing eventually Mother Gaia, as Mother Gaia's contracts to hold the consciousness and hold the energies of planet Earth are nearing the end. And Kari-La, as she likes to be called, is this magnificent being of light who is coming forth with the change. And as you know, as we have shared publicly before, and we will start sharing publicly more of, that the consciousness of Earth, or the energies of Earth, will no longer, once Mother Gaia leaves, will no longer be held by an individual light being or an individual soul, as it is now with Gaia. Because as Earth awakens, as the ascension continues, as you move into the higher dimensions that the Earth plane will be held in, it is not possible or appropriate that a single being holds that energy. As you move into unity consciousness or Christ consciousness or oneness, so it will be Kari-La and a council of 12 light beings, none of whom you know, who will be holding what Gaia does now. And so our group worked with Kari-La and those who will become the council. And so our focus, again, is on peace and bringing forth the new energies for the Great Awakening. And no, there is no specific date or timeline we can give you. That is, there are so many factors that make up this decision. And it is already happening. It is happening in layers and changes, some that you eagerly anticipate with great excitement, and some that you will not be thrilled about in terms of changes. But the awakening is already underway, and we trust that you already know that. But it is what you refer to as a tricky business, because it has never been done this way. It has never been done this way where the planet, where the let us say the life forms on the planet live through the transition and the change. Quite frankly, it has been in the past much easier when there is a catastrophic event, everything is wiped out and you start with a clean slate in whatever manner you wish to create it. But that is not the case. That is not the case. It is not. It is all happening with the co-creation with humanity. Which questions do you have that we might answer about the gathering or our main focus before we move on to our next piece today? But we wanted to let you know. And those of you that are interested in the council and the coming future, we will be doing a great more work on this in our Mexico gathering, our in-person gathering in November. So go ahead and write if you have any questions. So what we would like to do next is we would like to show you, so you can see and hear, a beautiful, it is approximately 8 or 9 minutes video. We have never shown this publicly. We have only utilized this at gatherings, but the message is so powerful. We feel this is the appropriate place. This is called The Tribe Story, and it is written by Charles Eisenstein, and he has given permission on his website that it may be shared far and wide. We hope that we have it loaded up here, that it should be able to work, and then we will come back. So we ask you to open your heart and listen to the words and see the beautiful pictures as we watch this video. And we will share it on our website as well. And Ana-La-Rai, we think we might have shared it on the Alchemy already. So let us see here if we can bring this up.
A gathering of the tribe. Once upon a time, a great tribe of people lived in a world far away from ours. Whether far away in space or in time, or even outside of time, we do not know. They lived in a state of enchantment and joy that few of us today dare to believe could exist, except in those exceptional peak experiences where we glimpse the true potential of life and mind. One day, the elders of the tribe called a meeting. They gathered around, and one of them spoke very solemnly. "My friends," she said, "there is a world that needs our help. It is called Earth, and its fate hangs in the balance. Its humans have reached a critical point in their collective birthing, the same point our own planet was at 1 million years ago, and they will be stillborn without our help. Who would like to volunteer for a mission to this time and place and render service to humanity?" "Tell us more about the mission," they asked. "It is no small thing. Our shaman will put you into a deep, deep trance, so complete that you will forget who you are. You will live a human life, and in the beginning, you will completely forget your origins. You will forget even our language and your own true name. You will be separated from the wonder and beauty of our world, and from the love that bathes us all. You will miss it deeply, yet you will be unable to name what you are missing. You will remember the love and beauty that we know to be normal only as a longing in your heart. Your memory will take the form of an intuitive knowledge as you plunge into the painfully marred earth that a more beautiful world is possible. As you grow up in that world, your knowledge will be under constant assault. You will be told in a million ways that a world of destruction, violence, drudgery, anxiety, and degradation is normal. You may go through a time when you are completely alone, with no allies to affirm your knowledge of a more beautiful world. You may plunge into a depth of despair that we, in our world of light, cannot imagine. But no matter what, a spark of knowledge will never leave you. A memory of your true origin will be encoded in your DNA. That spark will lie within you, inextinguishable, until one day it is awakened. You see, even though you will feel for a time utterly alone, you will not be alone. We will send you assistance, help that you will experience as miraculous, experiences that you will describe as transcendent. These will fan that spark into a flame. For a few moments or hours or days, you will reawaken to the beauty and the joy that is meant to be. You will see it on Earth. For even though the planet and its people are deeply wounded, there is beauty there still, projected from past and future onto the present as a promise of what is possible and a reminder of what is real. After that glimpse, the flame may die down into an ember again as the routines of normal life there swallow you up. But after each awakening, they will seem less normal, and the story of that world will seem less real. The ember will glow brighter. When enough embers do that, they will all burst into flame together and sustain each other. Because remember, you will not be there alone. As you begin to awaken to your mission, you will meet others of our tribe. You will recognize them by your common purpose, values, and intuitions, and by the similarity of the paths you have walked. As the condition of the planet Earth reaches crisis proportions, your paths will cross more and more. The time of loneliness, the time of thinking you might be crazy, will be over. You will find the people of your tribe all over the Earth and become aware of them through the long-distance communication technologies used on that planet. But the real shift, the real quickening, will happen in face-to-face gatherings. gatherings in special places. When many of you gather together, you will launch a new stage on your journey, a journey that, I assure you, will end where it begins right now. Then, the mission that lay unconscious within you will flower into consciousness. Your intuitive rebellion against the world presented to you as normal will become an explicit quest to create a more beautiful one. A woman said, "Tell me more about the time of loneliness, that we might prepare for it." The elder said, "In the time of loneliness, you will always be seeking to reassure yourself that you are not crazy. You will do that by telling people all about what is wrong with the world, and you will feel a sense of betrayal when they don't listen to you. You might hunger for stories of wrongness, atrocity, and ecological destruction, all of which confirm the validity of your intuition that a more beautiful world exists. But after you have fully received the help we will send you, and the quickening of your gatherings, you will no longer need to do that, because you will know. Your energy will thereafter turn toward actively creating that more beautiful world." A tribeswoman asked, "How do you know this will work? Are you sure our shaman's powers are great enough to send us on such a journey?" The elder replied, "I know it will work because he has done it many times before. Many have already been sent to Earth to live human lives and to lay the groundwork for the mission you will undertake now. He's been practicing. The only difference now is that many of you will venture there at once. What is new in the time you will live in is that you will gather in critical mass and will each awaken the other to your mission. The heat you will generate will kindle the same spark that lies in every human being. For in truth, each one is from a tribe like ours. The whole galaxy and beyond is converging on Earth, for never before has a planet journeyed so far into separation and made it back again. Those of you who go will be part of a new step in cosmic evolution." A tribesman asked, "Is there a danger we will become lost in that world and never wake up from the shamanic trance? Is there a danger that the despair, the cynicism, the pain of separation will be so great that it will extinguish the spark of hope, the spark of our true selves in origin, and that we will be separated from our beloved ones forever?" The elder replied, "That is impossible. The more deeply you get lost, the more powerful the help we will send you. You might experience it at the time as a collapse of your personal world, the loss of everything important to you. Later, you will recognize the gift within it. We will never abandon you." Another man asked, "Is it possible that our mission will fail and that this planet Earth will perish?" The elder replied, "I will answer your question with a paradox. It is impossible that your mission will fail, yet its success hangs on your own actions. The fate of the world is in your hands. The key to this paradox lies within you, in the feeling you carry that each of your actions, even your personal secret struggles, has cosmic significance. You will know then, as you know now, that everything you do matters." There were no more questions. The volunteers gathered in a circle, and the shaman went to each one. The last thing each was aware of was the shaman blowing smoke in his or her face. They entered a deep trance and dreamed themselves into the world where we find ourselves today. Here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Here we are.
And so, beloved ones, how many of you felt that, felt the truth in that story and video? How many of you did that resonate with? Just raise your hands or write in. Ana-La-Rai is a definite yes. Yes, many of you. It is a profound and beautiful remembering and holds many gems of wisdom in it. Yes, the tears flowed. Whenever Ana-La-Rai listens to it, she has tissues nearby because she cries. points always feel so real and deep. Yes. Completely resonated. Yes, to tears. And we wanted you to hear this because the more people that hear, the better. And this is why we are here, the alchemy. This is what we do, and that we come to help with the Great Awakening. And all of you, we think of like the tribe that chose to come and help. And many of you we know have had deep struggles this lifetime and other lifetimes here, not feeling connected, not feeling heard or recognized or feeling alone, and knowing that there had to be something better. And so we thought that this video, this beautiful story by Charles Eisenstein, might help you, might help you. And so we want to share with you, we will have Ana-La-Rai give it to the name. There was also a song, but because of what you call copyright, we don't have permission to show it to you in a public space, but you can go to YouTube and see this. We would suggest you listen to the words and song of a song called Glorious, and by One Voice Children's Choir. And it was written by Sarah Maby, but the One Voice Children's Choir, if you go to YouTube, you will be able to find it. The song is called Glorious, and it will show you the lyrics, and it talks about your puzzle pieces, so to speak. And so it is beautiful in the remembering. And this is a little bit like what the diamond lights are. It is about helping you remember the magnificent you are, helping you remember that you have come to be here at the time of awakening, helping you remember your gifts, helping you remember who you truly are, this magnificent being of light. And so we sent yesterday our thanks via email to this beautiful Charles and for his beautiful story and how it was so conveyed in a most magical and energetically precise manner. So we hope you enjoyed that, and we will share that those links for the song and the video on our website where you find the recordings. All right. So in that vein, as you call it, let's move deeper into this awakening and into the unity consciousness. The diamond lights are still flowing. And what we would like to do today is fill you up, fill you up. And so feel now as we begin to flow through these ribbons and rays, not the diamond lights, but through the connection to Ana-La-Rai, Christian, Karila, and Mother Gaia, which is through all of us, and from Source. Feel now as we begin to download and send you the vibrations of peace. And today we just invite you to receive and feel as it comes in directly to your heart and down through your soul star chakra to your crown chakra. And just allow this vibration of peace to begin to flow. And you can call on the vibrations of peace at any time. And if you find yourself in an anxiety or fear, call on the vibrations of peace to help you realign, to help and support your nervous system. And feel as these vibrations of peace move into your heart and into your brain and head and begin to flow up and down, filling you up, moving into the organs and the bloodstream. Feel as the vibrations of peace saturate the follicles of hair on your body and your skin. Feel as the vibrations of peace move into the nervous system and calm and soothe. And some of you might ask, why are you not doing divine service this week? Why are we not working in the unity grids or doing something for the planet? And we say to you, this is for the planet. For the more of you that can hold the vibrations of peace, the more of you that can be in the world and hold peace. For when you hold peace, it doesn't just stay with you. Many of you have experienced where you are in a state of energy, that it spreads to those around you. It doesn't mean that someone that is agitated will all of a sudden feel peaceful, but that energy of peace moves into their fields. It is the same way that you can spread a smile. When you look at someone and smile, they often smile back. And that energy spreads. And so, feel as this peace moves through your body, through the body systems, the digestive system and the cardiac system, through the blood, through the immune system, through the reproductive system and the chakras. Feel as your joints and muscles relax and the peace flows. And the peace grows and flows, soothing. And the more that you can hold the peace or return to the peace, the quicker you can return to it after being triggered. The more you support the awakening, the more you support your own mental and physical and emotional health. And we want you to remember that peace the tricky thing about peace for some of you is that if you are really going to allow peace to flow through you, is you must remember that it is accessing and the living of the stillness within, no matter the outer world. No matter the outer world. So peace is an energy and a state of being that is not impacted by what is happening around you. So yes, there might be chaos around you, or someone upset, or someone joyful, but you can still really hold the vibration of peace. And those of you with the 33 codes, you can call on the code and activate the code of peace to also support you. It truly is one of the most profound states that you can hold in human form. But it can be a challenge. It is a state of mastery. And we'd never expect anyone to hold their peace 24/7. You live on the duality planet of Earth. But the more often you can hold it, the longer you can hold it, the better for yourself, for those around you, and for the awakening. It is easiest for many, not all, to hold it in a place of nature. And don't you find that when you move into nature to go for a hike or to sit by a stream or to climb a mountain, that you want the quiet and the stillness? Peace is a profound state, and you can still be fully active in a state of peace. You can still drive your car and do your job and do your activities and do whatever you need to do. So the vibrations of peace continue to flow even stronger now. Even stronger. Just allow. Just feel it all and just allow. Allow yourself to expand if you wish and fill with even more peace. And it spills over and fills your auric field, the energy field around you. And some of you that were at the gathering have a little extra well or container of peace within your heart to support you. The more that you can hold this vibration, the more that you can call on it and feel comfortable within it, the better for each of you. Beautiful. And just allow that peace to exude out, to overflow into the space that you are in, your home, your car, a park, your bed, wherever you are. Allow it to just overflow and fill up. Beautiful. Beautiful. And slowly and gently, we stop flowing the peace, though you still feel it. For it is not something that has to leave you. And we share with you, just like from that beautiful video, a gathering of the tribe, that as you find more of your tribe, as you move more into the resonance with remembering the easier it is to find the peace. The easier it is to find the peace and hold. And one asks, can I re-listen every time I need the peace? Absolutely. We will ask Christian to put on the website where it starts, the download of peace, so you may listen to it as often as you wish. Again, we just ask you not to be doing these vibrations as you are driving, because you can get rather blissed out. And the vibrations of peace slowly stop. Beautiful. And the angelic being embraces you and thanks you for your service today. And Karila and Mother Gaia gently dissolve their connection to you. And Christian gently dissolves the group heart. And Ana-La-Rai gently releases the rainbow ray. And we slowly and gently stop the diamond lights from flowing. And we remind you, you may call on the diamond lights up to 2 consecutive hours, twice a day, once at bedtime, to support you and your journey. And we hope that you will share this tribe story in your own social media with your other groups. And the song Glorious by One Voice Children's Choir, to help others feel a little bit of hope, a little bit of remembrance. And as always, your golden disc brings you back to your own time and space. We are so grateful for your presence with us on Tuesdays and at gatherings and sharing about us. Next week, we will join you in the morning time as we alternate mornings and afternoons. So it will be on May 6th at 8 a.m. Pacific. And later that day, if you wish, you can listen to Ana-La-Rai on the Awaken to Happiness Now show, for she will be a guest speaker on that show. And we are having Ana-La-Rai begin to prepare presentations about Karila and about the new council and about the changes coming. Really about the introduction on a deeper level of Karila. And so she will be working on that in the coming weeks. But we ask you, for any of you that know places that would be good for her to do presentations to other groups, to podcasts, to shows, to let us know your suggestions, or if you have connections, or help her get invited, because we really wish to start sharing more of this information about Karila and the change with Mother Gaia coming forth. And so, beloved ones, we thank you for being present and for all the goodness and kindness and peace you bring in this world. We are the alchemy. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a great week, and I hope you really enjoyed the gathering of the tribe, and we'll get those up later tonight or tomorrow, and so you can share and watch it again. Okay, see you next week. Have a good one.